Yeah, so I guess I'm live. I was a little bit late here arriving at home, so I'm about 2 minutes late, but anyway, I'm glad that it seems to work out. Okay, I'm on Lichess. I hadn't decided yet when I made the announcement video what to do. Oh, now I got cool feedback here. No, I'm going to kill that. No feedback, please. Yeah, so I hadn't decided yet what to do. Originally, I had planned to do a little bit, to do something a little bit more sophisticated, looking at some games and yeah, doing some commentary on them, like on the fly, where we would discuss things. But that didn't work out because I had to attend something very urgent a couple of hours ago, and this means that about 3 hours. Basically, I lacked 2 to 3 hours to prepare that. So I'm going to play a couple of things here on Lichess for some fun. Going to join that bullet event here, and later do some yeah, let's berserk here right away so that I get into the thick of things. Yeah, I'm going to try this the blitz event later, where I berserk all games. Yeah, next time I'm going to do something different. This is pretty much clear, but I cannot do something like a game commentary or so without some preparation, and I simply couldn't do it today. So I'm going to just go for some fun games. Yeah, 13 seconds, that's not so great really. 10 seconds. Yeah, he was playing really quickly, this guy. Bishop e4 would be cool, but difficult to get. Just playing for chicks. He was super quick. I mean, super quick. Blundered that. Okay, I'm far too slow. That berserking the first game was a bad idea. I mean, I think I could usually do that against this kind of player, but... Okay, yeah, it wasn't good. Have to get into the thick of things. Yeah, I'm streaming in the normal kind of quality that I have set. I don't know. Yeah, well, I really just do the default settings, and they are on high. You cannot switch that down on Twitch. I mean, I'm really not a huge Twitch expert, so you're forced to watch highest quality, which it sounds kind of weird. If it is like that, okay, but kind of surprising. Okay, I'm going for h4 g5. Okay, that's also good. Going for g5 here. That looks like a dangerous attack. Oh. Queen h7 and... Ah, come on. This is some kind of checkmate. Yeah, this is made directly. Can I try some e4 openings? Yeah, here we go. And I'm going to berserk this guy, 1600. That's the queen. It would still be tricky. No. So 9th place. Okay. I was too late to a berserk. Oops. So you cannot switch the quality down. That's weird. Yeah, Twitch is a somewhat weird website at times. Seems like the most normal thing ever. Well, that's very nice of my opponent to give me all of that. Gachinsko, I'm streaming like that also on Mondays. Is it the same issue? I mean, it should be the same thing. I need to be a Twitch partner to get to the option. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll get to that state at one point. Knight g4 now is pretty... Oh, he didn't he didn't look at that. That's pretty awkward. Yeah, that's made. So, yeah, one thing I definitely wanted to mention. I made this, or I did such a live stream last week. I switched the pieces off. No, not willingly. But I like the pieces. They are kind of okay here. Yeah, okay. What I wanted to say is last Tuesday, when I did the first stream quite comparable to this one here, I mentioned that I would stream more and I would do more for YouTube and things like that. If I get some more donations, and I got quite a bit of donations in the last couple of days, and that was very nice. So thanks to all of you who donated. It's very much appreciated. I will also get some donation button here on Twitch that makes it easier to do, but I couldn't yet set that up because, again, the planning of this evening was kind of yeah, got screwed up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can switch the... I'm not quite sure if I can switch the quality in the middle of the stream, and well, I have to play games and so on. Okay, so especially here, I'm kind of down on time. Bishop c4 is a draw, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that. What happens here? It's not moving anymore. Okay, he timed out. Yeah, the handicap against computers, I will do more of that. That's Kappa. I should type Kappa. Where exactly? Oh, I berserked and now play a boring opening. That's not a good idea. I hope it will work out anyway. Oh, took with the bishop. Yeah, maybe that quality thing will be resolved by itself once the stream passes a certain number of spectators. I think that happened last time. Angling for bishop g4 mate. He defended that. And mate. Yeah. Mate is a good weapon, yeah. Click on any spot in Lichess and type Kappa. What? Haha. What the heck? How can I turn that off? It's very irritating. Who the heck is that, Kappa? And how do I switch it off? Quite funny. Yeah, position is nice here. I think, okay, that was a good move. Maybe I can... Oh, he gave me that full rook here. I didn't even pay attention. He was pretty high rated. I just played the game. I can type unkappa. Where it's gone already. I didn't watch the title Tuesday because I was away. I've been away doing some things. Oh, I actually berserked here, and then I play such a boring opening. That's a bad idea. I mean, not that the position is bad, but it's not going to be so easy to win quickly. Okay, even though he donates a couple of pieces to my cause. Now I donate something back here. Why to a4, for heaven's sake? Oh, I'm far too slow here. Far too slow. And he's super irritating. Oh. I'm just going to pre-move now like crazy. Boah, he was really quick at the end. So home somewhat. Let's do it without the berserking. I probably had too much dinner to do much berserking. Can I somehow get an attack going? He does not castle for some reason. Why don't you castle? And now he does. Okay. Thanks for berserking. Yeah. Hi, Christo ZS. No, I'm not drinking tea. This is some diet lemonade. Modi. Not a huge tea drinker. So what to do here with e5 maybe, or okay, I'm doing this. And no, this is a pawn. Shoot, I was thinking, yeah, I mean it has some kind of point, but what was I thinking? But okay, it might work. It might work. So let's see, let's win this pawn. No, win that knight. Yeah, probably this. It's a bit safer. How to get to his king? Rook h6. That's the queen. I can go rook g5. Huh. Funny. Oops, he didn't take my queen for some reason. Okay, but I'm going to promote him. Nah, come on. Yep. Yeah, less dinner. Probably. That's a question, where are you from? If that is directed to me, I'm from Duisburg, Germany. Okay, some kind of Grunfeld reverse. Ah yeah, Christopho somewhat. I think he just killed me when I did the berserking. Okay, I think that was a proper way to do that. I'm 10 points ahead. That's cool. Ah, Flaneur is on my tracks. And did not yet look at the book, but I think I know it, Humorin. I think I had this one at one point. There's a question about openings for a beginner player. You don't really need that many concrete opening lines. Just follow common sense rules. If you want some direct recommendation, I would say you should probably start with playing e4, e5 as black and d4, d5 as black. Yeah, playing what they usually call classical openings. They are not so bad to learn the some basics, yeah, development, control of the center, and so on. It's one of those cases where it's sometimes better to know the principles and only later know when you can violate them. Yeah, here Mr. Karp somewhat. He's pretty high rated and playing a good game, so let's see what happens here. Yep, pretty okay what he does. It's this maybe. Okay, I'm blundering c4, but oh, that's a mate. Oops, I never saw that one coming. Oops, sorry. Whew. Yeah, there's a question. Will I play against SG Port this season, and what will be the result in my opinion? Well, I will play. I mean, unless something weird happens, you never know. But normally I will play, and yeah, of course. I mean, my team and is the outsider in that match, and I'm also not exactly the favorite. I think first board is usually Luke Van Velde, so will be a cool game. Yeah? That's the kind of game that you want. It's something interesting. Probably Van Velde is a very enterprising player, not exactly a boring player or anything. And yeah, we'll see. I think actually we play at home, not in Cologne. And this means I've got the black pieces. That is not exactly ideal, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Slightly behind on time here against Flaneur, but position is kind of okay. Yeah, playing slowish kind of chess here for small advantages. It's difficult to get anywhere. My time is not great. Well played. He defended that very well. He was always worse, but always defending well. Okay, I've got some points here. That was a 0-0. That was bad. Okay. No, the chess player life is not very glamorous. I'm not really traveling and stuff. I spend most of my time teaching, making videos, writing, things like that. The last over-the-board tournament game that I played was in July, but so not much in terms of that. I mean, if I would try to live from playing, I don't really know how that should work, because just not good enough. And this also doesn't look good. Wow, Mr. Trafalgar here, he really... Okay, I have to get rid of some pieces here. Yeah, I know. D5. Now Rook E8. He's playing this very, very well. What are you doing? Hey. Wow, finally some kind of mistake. It's still totally equal. Not much going on. Okay, maybe I can do something here with... No. Okay. Now he's getting this h6 pawn. Oops. Don't tell me I cannot win this position. That would be damn weird. Okay, wow. Wow, I got intercepted at the last moment. What the heck? Two-score king. What the beep? Oh my god. What the heck did just happen here? No, I'm not playing against Kierkegaard. So, what do we have here? Tournaments. We have the hourly Super Blitz arena. I should have done that actually, and Berserk stuff. I can still join that. Is it worth doing? Berserking every game? Let's do it. There's a suggestion I should play a whole month of my non-typical openings. very sharp stuff and so on. I don't know. The thing is, it is an interesting idea, but it is also pretty tough. I mean, you have to see. I mean, I also want to win the odd game, and it is kind of irritating sometimes if you lose tons of games and so on. And if I really play totally different stuff, then I don't know what happens. So 1 minute 19 here. I don't mind to do the challenges again, but not for a month. That's really a lot. And I also, I mean, I would do the challenges, but I need some suggestions for that. What the beep? What are you doing? What is my opponent doing here? That's a double check. So, am I taking this queen now? I can do this as well. It might actually be quicker. Okay, let's mate next. Can I catch this guy here? Can you adjust the quality now? Do we have over 200 viewers? Indeed, that would be cool. Oops, I didn't want to play e3. What a weird opening here. So, now with challenges, I meant those opening challenges where I play other openings, not challenges here on the stream. I mean, I can play against viewers somewhat later, sure. That's the hourly Super Blitz, yes. Okay, I'm going to try to... And I should take note that I'm berserking this stuff. Thinking deeply about plans is all nice and good, but can be very problematic time-wise. Going to regroup here. Trying to get the knight to b5. And let's see, can I be an annoyance here? He just took this pawn. That's cheeky, Mr. Fabian. Very cheeky business. So take f6. I think I'll just take this. Try for knight e5 and then queen f7 stuff. The thing is, I really don't mind to do some other openings, but it should be something that I at least have some kind of idea about. And that should be stylistically somewhat possible. If I really have like total chaos on the board every game, it's just not any fun, because I tend to lose stuff a lot. And it really doesn't make any sense to do that on a video, because it is just not very good, a good viewing experience. What the did I berserk? Yeah, I always berserk here, right? Tja. 7 seconds. Yeah, let's mate next. Okay. My next over-the-board thing, yeah, I play league games, but I don't have any tournament planned. Not really. No any tournament planned. No, openings are not that important for the average player, but if you play that 5-minute pool on the ICC, it's very tough competition. I usually just play like masters and above, and if you really play completely different stuff to what you usually do, it's difficult. And the thing is, if you do that all the time, at one point you ask yourself, why the heck am I doing this stuff? Why just play normal good openings? Why play crap? Or why play something that you really don't like much? And yeah, so it should be somewhat feasible things. An odd match against the Lichess comp, sure. I'm not quite sure how I set the odds here. I would do that. Someone says we gates. Yeah, everything's good. Can he go knight e4? I just hope that it doesn't work, but I don't want to calculate this. Okay, so he went g5 here, this guy. Out of the blue. What is he going for? f5 or something? I'm stopping this and then I play for h4 here. Or is he going h5? He's going h5, okay. Then I have to regroup to f5. It's not bad either. Bishop f2, knight f1 and so on. Knight f1 and so on. Alles fit im Schritt. Oh my god. Someone wanted to... someone googled some German phrases. Yeah, there's a question about playing other odds against the computer. Yeah, I can do that. Sure. When I do this again, but I don't really have it planned yet. When, how, under which circumstances I will play. That guy is playing really well here. Very well, actually. So I'm going to go back to e2, I guess. How do can I get something going in this position? That's not easy. Must be something against the king position, something with f4 maybe. Okay. I have my doubts about the objective quality of this, but I have to do something. I only have 20 seconds and he's not taking it. This is not working. Shoot. What are you doing here? Okay. He's got 1 minute left, this guy. Played really well. I was expecting him to take, of course. Seconds. Nah. But at least I can play quickly now. Okay. Wow. So I'm sorry I have to say that I couldn't read any of the chat while playing this game. Absolutely no chance of reading anything. I'm sorry if you had great questions. I couldn't read anything. So berserk. Aya board editor. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure that I want to try that out during the stream. Come on, give me f3, d5. That's really nice for black. Ah, that guy is a tournament leader, actually. Oh, he's getting a severe beating here. Okay, let's just develop stuff. And then rook d8, he resigned. So, yeah, continue from here. Lichess org editor. How does it work? Editor? Board editor. Ah, I see. Interesting. So, let's see. The house, okay. I'm just playing the most boring stuff ever for berserking. Okay, that's not so boring. Tartakova is kind of okay in terms of getting an interesting position. Rook b1. It's a somewhat esoteric choice. Oh, a5. Man, anyway. a5 wasn't exactly brilliant. But it's playable. So what do we have here? Just traded. Or not. Yep. So what about this knight there? Should I try to? I should try to get rid of it. c4 is an interesting move here. I can also do this actually. That's kind of interesting. If he takes, c takes, my pieces get very active. Yeah, that's interesting. Queen d3 is looking normal. No. Okay. I actually forgot that my rook is hanging. That's bad. Not good. Not good at all. Knight c5 doesn't really help. Help! Now I screwed that up quite clearly. Ah, shoot. Very badly played here. Yeah, I'm not even threatening something. Queen b3 is really stupid, actually. Can even go to d7. 20 seconds. No, Queen g6. Ah. Okay. Okay, maybe I can get this in. This is a big threat. No, it was a threat. 9 seconds. Move the bishop, please. No, it doesn't. No, shoot. I'm too slow. I'm not quite sure about my streaming schedule. I'm thinking about this Tuesday, if this is making sense. At the moment, I don't have any other things on Tuesday evening, so I could do that actually for the moment. I won't stream next Tuesday though, that is clear, as I also won't be streaming on Monday because I'm in Berlin for the World Blitz and Rapid to watch. Okay, I'm trying for something not too subtle here. Knight e5 business. Okay, he tries to prevent it. It's not exactly difficult to do that. Can I take? Let's take. That looks really dangerous here. So what about this? I'm kind of self-pinned here, yeah? Bishop g2 maybe? For bishop f3 and queen h2. Oh, he believed every word. And I think he was right. I think he had to do that. I mean, h4 maybe, but it's not exactly very great. Yeah, I'm interested in studies. Yeah, maybe not right now in the stream, like solving it, but you can always send me things. No, I couldn't take h2. There was a queen on h5. He could trade the queens, I think, if I'm not wrong. Lichess is inflated. Yeah, that really, this kind of discussion, what side is inflated or not, is really, to be honest, not making any sense, because any rating system is only something in itself. Yeah, you cannot really compare rating here to some other rating on another server. It is just something entirely different. So it really is unimportant. You can only see like you're ranked this and that on a particular site, but it really doesn't make sense to say, okay, here this and that is inflated or not. Okay, here we'll make good use of that d4 square. That much is clear. Other knight will come around to e6. I will just play for that square. Yeah, this is a very nice knight. I don't want to trade really, even though that is a very nice position. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll take that endgame. That's good. So let's mate. H5 pre-move and mate. That's always nice. Someone actually, when watching my stream last week, mentioned that they had problems to read the chat. I tried to make that a little bit bigger, the chat window, so I hope that it's possible to read even on tablets. I don't get a game here. I want to have a game. I'm second place. Maybe I can overtake Knifs here. I don't get a game here, that's bad. Let's do something else here. Yeah, snatching this pawn is... No, he went e4. That's really okay. That's the danger of basically pre-moving. E4 is just rubbish, but I never expected it to happen. Okay. So let's go for a new move, a new game. Yeah, if I go queen b4, the pawn on e4 is just entirely wrong. No, I cannot get the chat visible for the ICC stream because it's not what ICC usually have in their setup. It's supposed to be somewhat yeah, similar for each person streaming for the ICC, so I cannot really do that there. I suggested that they should do it, but they didn't take that up. Maybe I castle short and try to open up the position. That cannot be that bad. Bishop a6 would be cute, but don't get it in. Let's come on. Yeah, b5 or something. Okay. Yeah, the green screen is true. It's something that they want to now do for all people streaming for them. I was basically the, how do you call it, the guinea pig or something. I cannot really pronounce that, but I was the testing ground, let's say, for that. The lab rat, yeah, something like that. A vlog or something. No, I probably won't. Guinea pig, yeah. No, I'm just going to watch a little bit. The event, not taking it too seriously. I'm 1 point behind the #1 player. Come on. Give me a game and... Okay, the only chance is some kind of brutal win. Maybe this kind of crappy opening can do the job. F4 and B2 is hanging. That's funny. Yeah, I also have to win quickly. This is one thing. Maybe I should have kept queens on. But okay, it's not so bad. Knight B5 is, however, very annoying. Or knight B5 in particular. Okay, didn't do that. Let's go here. One minute 30 left. That will be tough. Yeah, the England gambit is really crap, but it has 1 or 2 lines that lead to a direct win. So that was the not very sophisticated idea with it. Oh, that was bad. I should have seen that move coming. Knight D4. Yeah, it will be very difficult time-wise. Ah, come on. Play! Oh. "13 seconds, that will be difficult." It's just far too slow. Impossible. Unfortunately, impossible to do. Why is this game... I think it doesn't count anyway, right? And now I have actually screwed it up. Ah, shoot. Nah, that was unlucky. He was just far too slow. I don't know. Why do they actually continue that game? Shouldn't it be terminated, or does that still count? Yeah, now he waits out. Yeah. So I didn't even get one of the top players, top spots. What do we have? What do you think of massive? Yeah, it is. There are some chess channels that really don't get many viewers, while there are some some channels that get tons of viewers with not very much, not very good content. That is definitely true. But what can you do? I mean, chess will never be the most popular game. It's simply too sophisticated for most people to learn and watch and understand the beauty of it. It's not easy. What do I think about Trump? Yeah. What can you say about Donald Trump? Let me do one thing here. What is this? King's Indian defense, e61. e61 is very general, right? Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, this is okay. Not a dull opening. A 10-10 simul. Yeah, okay, come on, guys. Let's do a simul. It's going to be fun. How does this work? Host a new simul, right? Standard, and we do 10 minutes, 10-second increment. It could be crazy. 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Is that maybe 15 minutes, 10 seconds? I don't know. How can I somehow set that up with how many? Do I need more? Yeah, do I need more time? Yeah, I don't know. I can also set up more time, like 2010 or something. Or maybe a more increment, 20 seconds. I don't know. Okay, come on. I'm just going to go with this 20 plus 10. So I'm going to create that and see what happens. Yeah. Magnesium simul. We'll see what happens. Yeah, okay. Accept. Wow. So accept. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not sure how many I can take, guys. And it doesn't really have any kind of sort, really. I'm going to take like 10 people or so. Yeah. So Scheveningen, people I definitely know from the chat here, right? Zook Addict, where is Zook Addict? I saw him. Zook Addict, where are you? Christopher, yes. Where is Zook Addict? I don't see Zook Addict. Joazinho. Zook Addict. Yeah, it's a time simul. I had Zook Addict somewhere, but I don't see him now. Flaneur is a little bit strong for that simul, right? There is a random, but accept random candidate. Okay. So anybody who's clearly from the chat, it's difficult for me to have some kind of system in that. Aslow. I don't see Zook Addict. Or did I already add him? No. I didn't see it. I think I accepted Aslow. Carco. Where is Carco? Ah, there. Accept. Trollbra. Where is Trollbra? Accept. I'm going to take 10 people. Guillaume Edwin. Okay. Accept. So one more. I've got Zook Addict and Flame It. So 10 people. I cannot do more. This is already kind of difficult. So let's do this. And I'm going to start this. It will be really tough. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that will really be difficult. The time is it's not too much time, and I'm just going to fire out move after move after move, especially in the opening. Spending lots of time there is not a great idea. Many Queen's Gambit and Slavs. All the people play the Slav nowadays. Why? Is it such a great opening? I mean, it's not bad, but aren't there other interesting openings? The Benko Gambit or whatever. So we've got the Grunfeld here. That's one of the Slavs. Queen d5. e3, I think. e3 again. Bishop g5. And here maybe e4. Okay, can I go queen b3 here? I don't know. Going to take this. Bishop g5 again. I have to move the queen. I think bishop d2. Yeah, you really have to play. So again, going here. Take there. a3. Bishop g5 again. Some similar openings we have. But if I'm in this kind of time situation, if I'm varying a lot, it is deadly. It's really deadly. So I have to be here. e4 is good. Knight c3, e takes f5. Bishop takes here. And here c5 is good. Capture. Going to take on f5 here. Keep the bishop. Again c5, going to take here, e3, knight f3. Yeah, just playing quick moves. I don't want to get into huge time pressure later, so I'm trying to be quick here. A takes b4. Let's develop stuff, castles. Knight c3, rook b8, that's a weird move. Okay, h3, just develop here, and rook e1, the e-pawn seems weak. Oh, he gave a check here. Okay, I have to do this. Knight c3, and here rook d1, d-file is useful. Have to recapture, again recapture, and castling. Yeah, everything very normal. So I'm going to develop. Here he wants to go to e4, yeah. I can go b5 though, I think. And here I'm going to c7. That's a neat little trick. Yeah, I thought that, well, I wasn't sure that this is actually good. I can take and go bishop a6. Got lots of pressure there. To castle. And rook e1. Yeah, I thought bishop a6 here for bishop b7. That should be good. And e3 and again develop. Yeah, here, that's interesting. Knight has moved here. I'm going to just develop, put pressure on e7. Going back, and here, yeah, where am I going? Maybe all the way back. h3, yeah, here, yeah, this guy has put everything he has on c3. That's really annoying here. and not really good for me, I mean. Let's see what happens. Knight c3. Okay, I'm going bishop b7 here. Okay, what is this? Okay, I'm just going to develop. Yeah, but I can take the rook here. So bishop g7. Now I have h3, have that tempo. Going to take here, and here, yeah, I'm just capturing. Play it simple. Castles. Yeah, and here e4, occupying the center. I can take here, right? Yep, I can. So knight f3, bishop e2. Yeah, here unfortunately I have to give up castling rights. But what can you do? I just screwed up this opening. Going to castle, takes knight d5, right? Yeah. So what is this? Let's retreat that bishop. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. So I think I'll castle here. Get the king out of it. Here I have knight to b5, huh? That must be good. Going to capture. Okay, queen e4. That's a very good defensive move. So rook c1. And here, just e3 or what? Probably yes. So here Trollbra has removed this. So I'm going e4. And now here I don't really have great squares for the rook. I think I have to go to e1. Okay, c5 is going to be the idea here. Knight e4. Yeah, I can do this for knight e4. Yeah, here I think I'm just going to take. And here over to e6. Now, what about this here? D takes, queen takes is not doing so much good. I'm going e5. The good thing is I'm not much behind on the clock yet. That's good news. Here queen was traded. And let's jump into e6 here. Knight e5 maybe. Yeah, maybe I can get rid of some stuff. Yeah, but it's not really helping that much. Okay, anyway. So here bishop e2. Okay, I think he should have gone c5 in that game. Here I'm going to go for a direct attack. Here as well, and over to e6. Yeah, this is unfortunately just equal. Black has played this very well. Bishop there. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take. And here rook is going went to f7. What do I do now? Maybe I can do this. Intending d5. So here I cannot really move that much. My rooks, I mean, I cannot move them. If I check, well, I can check actually for knight d7. Okay, so here I'm going for queen d3. Okay, d5. So this is going to be simple chess. Knight e4 over to c5. Double here, and here this is a double attack now. There's mate on h7 and the knight is hanging. So rook c1, I guess. Yes. Yeah, I've got 1500 rating. This is probably a special simultaneous rating. So where am I? What am I taking here? Nothing. g5 is better. e5 here. Yeah, that looks good. And what now here? Pawn takes or bishop takes? I think bishop takes to look at his knight. It's mate. Yeah, good game, Kanko. That's the first win. Let's see. I think I'm going to double on the e file. And I'm actually It's nowhere my move. Let's retreat. And here I'm going... Okay, wait. If I go to b5, Mr. Trollbra here is going to go queen b5 to trade. I want to avoid that. Let's go to e3. I'm playing 10. Someone else resigned. Okay, thanks. Okay, it was a casual instead of rated. Okay, I see. So e5 now. Yeah, that's an interesting move. I can take the h5 knight. Not quite sure about this, if it does me any good, but I think I should destroy the pawn structure if possible. Okay, here I am. It's looking at that also. Queen f4, maybe. Okay, here I'm going to... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to go to c5. Okay, e5 here. Okay. I can take here, right? I think I can. Let's take this. Yeah, and here, this is kind of difficult to judge. I think I'm going back. I think I can take here. Don't see what's wrong with that. Capturing castles. Yeah, I was quick. Yeah, I'm actually ahead on time in some games. It's very nicely done here on Lichess, the simultaneous displays. Knight c6. Eslo being tricky on me. Okay, going back. c5. Okay. Also bishop b5 is somewhere possible. I think I'm going on the side here. h4 was played. Okay, king over. This exact thing here was played against me in a game, in a blitz game on the ICC by someone who is suspected of engine cheating, which means that it's very good. It's very well played. Okay, I'm going... No, then he's got knight e5 for real. Knight e5 is somewhat... No, I think I go back here to prevent knight e5. Okay. Someone got viewers for telling they would drop their pants. I don't really believe that's a good concept in the long run. Okay, let's solidify that. Maybe I win some games on time. Okay, I got a little bit more relaxed here with the time situation. So taking here. That endgame is very equalish. Queen to b2, yeah. I'm not quite sure where Trollbra is going with this. What exactly is happening here? If I take c5, I don't see it. Okay, so here knight d4 or knight f4. I think knight f4 to keep everything under control. King e2. Okay, bishop to f3. Rook c8 wants to be tricky. So, okay, I'm going to remove the king here and keep the rook covered. I actually wear pants. It would be funny. It would be funny. Come on. Queen d6. Trick, trick, trick. Maybe knight e4. Knight a4. What is he doing here? Okay, I'm opening up the bishop now. So, what is this here? GM Edwin. He's really defending this quite well. How to play this? I don't really see anything great. Don't see anything great here. Amazingly, it looks nice, but rook c5. If I go queen e4 now, that looks very dangerous. Queen e4. He might have f5. f5, e takes f6, rook h5 check, which is purely coincidental, but so what happens here? Rook a6. Okay, going over here. So g2 here is protected. Let's do this anyway. Rook d6, going for a4 here. And the knight did capture. So what now? Maybe rook d1. Getting more pieces involved. So, and here, I really want the knight to move now. It's really wrecking my nerves, that piece. So if I go b4, am I going to win a pawn? I'm threatening b5. Probably not, huh? Okay, have to be a bit more patient there. Bishop c6. Here from Trollbra. Okay. Oh, he actually allows me to take here. Yeah, I'm taking. Went rook there for a pin. Okay, I have bishop h4 as well. Then rook d5, or what exactly? Probably. Knight c6, rook d1, knight e7 check. Also kind of interesting. Let's do this. Yeah, I actually should have gone there earlier. Okay, what about this now here? a6 is now somewhat weak, but I also don't have an ideal configuration here. Maybe rook d8. Rook d8 might be possible. Okay, I will go d5 then, just check the exchange. I wanted to take on c6 now. Isn't that working? Rook d1, knight e7 check. King f8. It doesn't really lead to much, surprisingly. If I go queen g4 for bishop f6, am I blundering stuff? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, he had knight e5. I didn't see that one coming. My f1 rook is unprotected. That's very annoying. Rook e8 here in this game. I think I can go rook c5. Here f4. And here he just went back to d7. Bishop f6, knight f6 takes, rook g5. Is there knight f5 or something like that? Almost. It's very close. Going for knight e5? Wow, those super tactical games are really not what you want in a simul. Yeah, that's not great, but anyway. Okay, Jairzinho. Okay, up here, taking with the rook. And he went all the way back. Yeah, okay. Double here and back. And here rook c7 was played. Okay. Queen e8 check looks kind of tricky. Yeah, but okay, I can just move the rook. Wait, then I've got bishop. Nah, the bishop g5. I have the check. Okay, it's also not a big problem. Okay, Trollbra just recaptured here. Knight takes e6. Maybe I could have taken there. Maybe. Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe I could have taken. That looks very problematic now. My bishop here doesn't have many squares at all. No, it's just a very bad position. Okay, knight back to d7. What to do here? Some g3 or g4 or something. I'm not quite sure how to make any progress here. Here. So Yeah, ultimately it will be difficult to do something here. Okay, they went to h8. Queen e4 now for the mate threat. It doesn't really help a lot. Maybe queen here. No, 95. Blah. I don't like the position. I know, it's really not great. e5. Whoa. You're out for bishop f8 here, or seems to be. So we went back to f8. Yeah, bishop g6. I thought d5 now would be good. Okay, I think I'm going with this. Here I am. Again, this is probably just a draw. Yeah, this I couldn't really avoid this anymore, but the question is it a big deal if I lose the exchange here? So let's see. Yeah, maybe just go back. Should be okay. Queen d4 here. Okay, and this here we got a trade. Let's keep trading. Yeah, the doubling here, huh? That's pretty good. Black is not in that bad shape. Maybe f3 and e4. Yeah, I'm not sure about it, but have to play somewhat. So here, that's again pretty tricky position. Okay, let's see if I can trade this. Okay, and here I have to go to a8, I guess. So this position here, it was looking nice for me all the way, but somehow it is still going on. I didn't manage to put it away. Knight to f5 is one issue. Queen e3 maybe. I don't want to take it. He's got the queen check here amongst other things. It's not that easy to keep everything under control here. Okay, I'm taking. It's not a big problem. I hope at least. So here, going here maybe. That check. Okay, I didn't see that check coming. c5. Yeah, I guess c5 is good. So here, yeah, he wants to trade, but this is an endgame now, right? With equal material and me having the bishop here, aka what I want. Okay, so I'm going b4 now. And see what is happening here. Knight e5 maybe. There's queen f6. That might be a problem. Okay. So let's do this. Yeah, Humirin said he might get me on time. That's true. But as the games progress, I get less and less opponents, so I also spend less time then. G6, okay. Wait, not so quick. If I take knight takes. Tja, it's somewhat difficult not to take. Knight takes, he's got bishop f4 maybe. Yeah, that's still kind of okay for black. How do I play this here? My king and bishop, they are not well placed. Okay, I think I have to take. Let's do this. Yeah, now here the vinyl Zugzwang, he's got counterplay now, and this is going to be difficult. Going to be very difficult to do anything. Takes. There, yeah, difficult. I think that's probably going to be a draw. Okay, rook e8 here by Jorginho. Going to prepare e4. Here there is no particular threat, so I can go b4. Okay, just this move. Okay, I have king g4, so nothing to f4. Yeah, here that looks kind of drawish, I think. Okay, here I'm going to e5, looking at the c6 pawn, f4. Huh? Why can you take on c5 here? f5. I'm not going to allow the trades here, of course. So here, this is just a draw, right? There's nothing really to be done. Yeah, misclicked. Yeah, I guess it happens. Happens to all of us. The good old misclick. Yeah. So what is this here? Is this just a draw or what? Can I go e4 or something? I want to try to do something, but I have no clear idea what. Okay, f6 is a weakness. And now I cannot really force a trade, unfortunately. Okay. Looks awkward, but he cannot do anything with the pin. Bishop h2. I should clap my hands. Why should I clap my hands? Oops. Got some fly in the room. Okay, what am I doing here? We start with a check. g5. Queen d4 maybe to trade. Yep. There's five games going on. So what do we do here? Maybe this in order to try to take. Going back here. And here to prevent any pin business. Oh, my queen doesn't have many squares. I never looked at that thing. Boo. Okay, f5. Okay. So if I go knight d2 here, he's going to take. Bishop f1 maybe for knight d2. Bishop f1, bishop f3, gf, queen takes, bishop g2. Queen f5, bishop c6. Tricky, but let's do it. Yeah, here I thought I can take and go king g4. Is that winning or not? Just bishop g1 next. I can also go to g4 immediately. Yep. So here I have to go to f4. There's no choice. Yeah, so here, is there any way to try to win this position? Yeah, rook takes f2 is a bit of a problem. I also see no mating net or anything. Yeah, here I can now avoid the draw by going to d2. I'm going to do that. This one, yes. I take bishop here, bishop d4. I can start with this. Bishop has to be activated anyway. So this one, okay. Okay, over here. Rook e7. Yeah, here there's simply no way forward. At least I don't see anyway. g3 maybe takes rook g2 to take on g3 next. That seems very drawish. At least drawish. Josinho offers a draw. No, I don't want to. Let's fight a little bit. I don't know if that's a good move, but I wonder. So here, what is happening here? I can actually go there for bishop d8. So what now? How to do something here in this position? This is protected. Maybe trade one rook. This one, yeah, this is, I think, just a draw. Yeah, the final Zugzwang offering a draw. He really defended this very well. Knight e7. Maybe I should have taken there. Yeah, but you never know. d8, bishop g5. Yes, that was possible, but I thought that it is not such a big deal if I lose the exchange. Maybe I'm wrong. I can also take e7, and it doesn't really help a lot. Yeah, I don't really see how to win here. How to win here? I don't get to attack this so easily. Knight moves. I'm going to take h4. What is this? Can he go king e8 or something? Can go king e8, huh? Any other square? e4. I'm not wondering if e4 is really the best square for the bishop. It looks very good, but okay, I don't know. Let's play a move. Takes g5. And here g5 was played. Okay, I'm going to do this now. Takes, and here I'm coming back with bishop e2, bishop f3. That was the idea. Oh, draw declined. How do you avoid the perpetual here? Didn't quite see it. It's just a draw, right? Okay, you want to go there. Yeah, interesting. That's indeed interesting. Maybe that's an idea. So f2 is hanging. I can check with e4. Unfortunately, I cannot take on g7. That blunders the rook. Yeah, you're right. You can really play this on. You're totally right. I can escape there. But, yeah. That's really difficult to play. I don't see a good continuation. Absolutely don't see any. Okay, well played. What can you do? See no good continuation. So going back here. Bishop f3. Okay, you just went back here, Jorginho. Okay, now I can go g4. I'm not sure that it does me any good, but rook here. I can also do this actually. There's no problem with that. So here I can go bishop e5 if I like. And I think I do. Yeah, there's no reason not to. So here, yeah, for king g4. And here I can take h6, I think. So yeah, here I'm the exchange down. But as I said, I think compensation is there. Knight h6, that's very awkward. Yeah, maybe you can do that. As awful as it looks. It's made. So I go to h3. Oh! I blundered the queen. Oh my god. Yeah. I simply didn't see that. Okay. Where is that? Resign. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can do something here against Trollbra, at least. Knight comes up here. h5. So what about this? Can I now go over there? He's going to check me, but that's just one check. Knight f2 maybe. Let's not blunder stuff, if possible. Like the whole queen. The queen is really too much. You can come back from some things, but not blundering the queen. Rook a2. So this is threatening rook h3 mate. I can take on g7. No, I cannot. That's bad. I can check here, king g6. That's not helping. So if I go back, is he doing anything great? don't see it. So here if I take a5, is there anything bad happening to me? I don't see it here either. Going to take that, take that. I'm not quite sure about the I'm not quite sure about the score. Sorry. What is the score? Can you see that somewhere? The score? Got 4 games left. I lost one definitely where I blundered the queen. This one. And I'm not quite sure. I can take here, right? D6 is hanging. Okay, so this is continuing here. If I go knight h5, I'm threatening rook g7, and I don't think he can afford rook g8. Let's do this. This is looking nice, this position here against Scheveningen. Time is not great. So again, he's threatening some checks here. Okay. I have to play. That gets tricky now time-wise, really. I have to react really quickly. 3 games left. So Yuming has resigned. Yeah, thanks for the game as well. That was probably winning for you at some point. Pretty sure, actually. So, bishop c6. Yeah, let's do it. He took on a4. But now I can definitely grab g7, huh? Okay, so I'm kind of alive here again. So checks on c5 or what? I don't know, it's probably a draw anyway. Let's check. Bishop c6. No, it's nowhere my move. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that simul. I mean, it was it had some interesting games, definitely, and I had a good queen blunder. So yeah, this is really just a draw. Come on, what about a draw? Okay, no, not here. I can take, no, rook f1. He wants to trick me all the time, and he probably succeeds at some point. What is this nonsense? Again, I was close to blundering the rook here. If I go king f2, by the way, is that going to be enough? Then rook back here. Can I do that? Okay, rook c8. How do I win here? Bishop here, maybe. I have to be quick here. Why can I not play? Because king e5 is against the chess rules. This is very unfortunate. That was my plan, actually. Okay, rook e1. So he's giving back stuff. Bishop c4, no. Okay, I'm keeping the bishop here. That's probably better anyway. Over to d6. Queen somewhere. 1 minute left. Over to d6. That will be now tricky because of the time situation. with 3 games. Taking. Do I take or not? I don't know. I think I take. Okay, I didn't even see that this was hanging. Okay, b3. Take f5. Yeah, it gets tricky. It's like 3 blitz games now that I have to play simultaneously. And this is not easy at all. b4. Maybe just rook e6. Cannot calculate anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm happily accepting a draw here. I didn't see the offer in the first place. Queen b3. Wow. Pfft. Whoa. That's not great. Not really happy with this. Knight e5, that was the idea. Okay, he's going back there. How do I get to the king here? I need to get to his king. Queen b2, queen up. I don't know. g4, I don't have time. What? He's just playing for mate here or what? No, for the promotion. Queen e7, no. I don't know. I don't have the time here to think. Queen a3, king up. Okay, going back for f5. It's going queen a3, right? Shoot. Let's go back. b3. Going to take f5. Queen g2 for queen g5. f6. Now I just have to move. Ah, and f6 wasn't good. Not good at all. Nah, that wasn't good at all. Nah, come on. That wasn't great. Yeah, so check here. Can I win here? King f8. Wow. He's very close to promoting. Bishop c4 maybe? No. Okay, I have to go back, unfortunately. This, okay, let's go. d6, 30 seconds. To 2 blitz games now, simultaneously. 30 seconds, and the other position, I really don't know what's going on. c2. The check, maybe queen e5 next. That could be some kind of mating attack. I can also take on b3, but let's try this. For queen h5. Okay, this. this? Go queen b7. Wow. So take c6. Yeah, that other game is super dramatic. Bishop f5. No, but that will win, huh? That's too much. Mate. I could already mate, yeah, with queen g7. But I think I don't see how I cannot really cover it. Queen g7 next. So that was a mate, ultimately. Whew. Yeah, very good fight. And now just one game left where I'm ahead on the clock. That's nice. And I'm one pawn up. There's still this game. Yes, but this is mate, huh? It was mate. Queen g8, queen h8 is mate, huh? Wow. Whew. No, it's no mate. He can escape to g6. He escapes to g6. Bloody hell. Check here, right? This is mate now. Queen e8 mate. When king d3, what am I doing here? Really playing strange stuff here. Okay, but it's been a long day, I guess. Okay, I think I can relax a little bit here. Yeah, simul complete. Okay, now back. Okay, it gives me a standing. 8 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Yeah, that was, I think, pretty okay. Yeah, that was pretty okay. I think I only lost the one game where I blundered the queen, and I had everything. I mean, I was a piece up or something. So this is something that I would have won unless I blundered the piece. Okay, so yeah, thanks guys for playing. What else is going on here? What else is going on? Do we have simultaneous? Flaneur is giving an something. What is this? American simul. Yeah, I could comment on that simul. No, he has already finished it with 2 losses. So there's a quest to go through the games a little bit. Let's look at some critical games, but what do we have? That A5 business, yeah, I don't know. It was this game, right? I'm not totally... the A5 situation. The A5 situation, yeah. I don't know. I think the position here is somewhat difficult for black. I mean, I really don't know in terms of, I mean, computer-like precision or so, but the position is very, very difficult to play for black. It's really, really very difficult to play. White's compensation is very strong. Yeah, the queen here is very strong. The bishop is pretty bad. And they attack all kinds of things. This knight is super strong. There's a new simule given by Flaneur. He's a pretty good player. He's like 2,200. So if you like, join him. Let me. I'm not sure how you could have prevented that. It's yeah, it should be drawable. You're right. I mean, black definitely can improve. That's so totally clear. But oh, you can now do local computer evaluation for variation analysis. Wow, how does this work? Local computer. I don't know. Yeah, okay, let me have some fun and let's do something. I'm going to check Flaneur's new simule and I'm going to do a commentary on the games. What happens here? Yeah, can you see this all right? I don't think I can draw stuff, no, but I can look at the single games. Again, we have Chobra, the Unforgotten, pretty high rated. Eslo, Zek of Sasquatch. So we see we have a couple of Sicilians here. Here there's a closed Sicilian with G3. Here there's kind of a Grand Prix attack. Now here we've got some kind of Alekhines defense, and here after e4 black doesn't even have played. Yeah, this line here is from the hyper accelerated dragon. Here knight f6 has been played. Yeah, let's look at this simulator a little bit. I actually had my intention was to stop them. I see. Can we? Can I change this somehow? That we see this a little bit better. I don't think so. Maybe I can. No, not really. The first rank is missing. Not quite sure if I can improve that. I can do a new screen capture. It's kind of oops. Oops. Yeah, now we have a good view of that, and I'll also look at games in more detail once they progress. Yeah, here spam FC. This kind of position is very dangerous for black, definitely, because white has a standard kind of attack. F5, like bishop to h6, knight g5, sometimes g4. White's attack is very simple to play, and black must be very careful. Yeah, I'm not going to do any concrete move advice, because that would be not very fair. But here black has to be careful around the king. Then we have this here, a King's Indian attack position, where white is going to play e5 at some point and then concentrate his forces on the king side. This has been seen also in the World Cup final by Peter Svidler, this opening. Then we have this position that was coming from a close Sicilian. Here was Strawbra. I think white is in decent shape. He's got this typical g4, f5, knight g3 kind of attacking ideas, but he has to make sure that nothing bad is happening on the queen side. For example, this could be an idea to stall things. We'll see what happens. I'm just going quickly through the games. Here, white has already won a pawn somehow. Somehow the DOE pawn got lost, so white is in good shape. Will retreat to b3 for a pawn up position. So here we see that the attack indeed got dangerous, and Spam AFC has played e6 and now g4. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous. Let's see if black finds some kind of defense. Oh, you know, this was too quickly played. You should take time there, because something bad is going to happen. Yeah, a shout out to Christoph in Basel. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here, Queen H7 mate. Yeah, that was too quickly played, Spam FC. You have to take a little bit of time. I'm not sure if you're in the chat, but if you have a little bit of, you have time, just take your time a little bit and make sure that you fend off the direct threats. Then it will be much tougher for white. So one win already, and here it doesn't seem like a move is going to be played. This is going to be a tough position. This is going to be tough. White has a nice position there on the king side, but it's not clear at all if this is so great. If white now recaptures with the h-pawn, black can even consider to sacrifice the exchange on f4, like bishop f4, queen f4, and black would have fantastic play on the dark squares, at least purely strategically speaking. There's a question by Pedone Rosso. What book or procedure to recommend for a very first introduction to positional play or planning strategy in the middle game? That depends on your rating. Oh, he took on f4. Yeah. Maybe I did. That hint was a bit too much. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Funny stuff that I can draw here. How can I undraw? I don't know if it works. It was just my very first idea. Now, don't get my system as a first strategy book. I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, a player who does well with the white pieces but has bad results with black. What can be the reason for such a huge difference? That's difficult to say. It really has to be analyzed why your results with black are bad. Usually it should be possible to find something. Yeah, I mean, but it's hard to say right away. Yeah, I mean, some people just choose the very wrong openings, and sometimes it's very difficult to say what is right, because some combinations are not very intuitive. Yeah. Yeah, I think the question by Scheveningen, the response to Queen C2. Queen C8 is possible, yeah. There is not really someone who prefers to be black, but there are people who score better with black than the average person. It's sometimes a matter of attitude, yeah. Some people really have some kind of bad attitude with black, like, oh, I always have to fight for equality and so on. I don't know. It really depends a lot what you play, and it depends a lot on what you play and what kind of style you have. Flaneur, yeah, we worked together for a while, yes. I know him a little bit. Yeah, that's exciting. Let's have a look at the other games briefly. What happens here? So we have here still this position with the extra pawn, and here this position that really has the typical shape of the King's Indian attack, where white's h5, knight g5 business, yeah, maybe knight coming over and so on. So, and here this is going to be very tough. It's equal material and a very sharp position. Yeah, I think you can play that Queen C8, but it's a bit passive. I actually think that the whole line, regardless of Queen B6 or Queen C8, is pretty bad. I mean, it's bad. Bad is a bit much, but it's unattractive. Yeah, here this position is also unattractive for white. Somehow he's got no development, and B2 is hanging, C3 is hanging. I don't really see a good move here for white, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, good night. Yeah, time for sleep for some guys. I understand. On my end, actually, as well. Yeah, Flaneur resigned. I think that's the right decision. I mean, chess-wise, there's really no defense here. That doesn't look good. So this was a loss. And I think we can look at those two games here by Trollbra, and here Aslow. Yeah, knight to d3 is coming here. That was a nice counterplay. Yes, I very much look forward to the World Blitz and Rapid. I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to watch. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be there like for hours and hours on every playing day, because I also travel to Berlin to watch a little bit of the city and do some sightseeing. So it's not chess only trip, but looking forward to watch a little bit. I'm going to watch, I think, a little bit more of the Blitz event. I am there for the first day of the Blitz, and yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look good here. Knight to d3. Oh. Yeah, why isn't black playing this? Is it bishop f8? I don't like that move. Why trade? Rocks 3 asks, do I play chess for a living? Yeah, playing not really. I am most of what I'm doing is doing chess teaching. Coaching, yeah, not really playing. The event starts on Saturday, so 4 days from now. The question, what do I think about the modern Benoni? Yeah, the modern Benoni is a good opening to consider if you want dynamic play, but be prepared to work a little on it. It's not something that you should play for yeah, just trying to improvise over the board. Yeah, you can try, but difficult. It's difficult, but the modern Benoni is interesting. Pedone Rosso. Oh, knight e7. Isn't knight g5 checkmate now? Whew. The guys in that simulator here, they should pay more attention to mates. Knight g5 and h7. Can I do some bomb detonation somehow? Yeah. Oh. There are many questions here. How to maintain a positive outlook against the daily grind? Yeah, difficult. You should really do as much as possible of the things you really have fun with. There's just one game left, that one. And Trawbra has got a nice position. No, I don't have a clear opinion about why he is definitely very strong. I mean, especially from a tactical point of view. But we have seen in the matches that he still has lots of work to do in terms of strategic play. So we'll see what happens with that kind of. I mean, the way he's playing now, he has absolutely no chances against Carlsen or any other top level GM. If that's wrong, if top level GM is the wrong word, but let's say the world top 10 or so. He's not that far away in terms of rating, but the class is a different one. He gained most of that rating by beating somewhat lower rated guys. And it will be different. I mean, if he plays a match, let's say, against someone like with big experience there, like Kayakin, not even the super number 1, 2, 3 guys, he won't really stand a chance. Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, he's 16 years old, so of course he has every chance to get to a super world championship level. Definitely, he's got enough time, but it's still a long way. He's definitely a different kind of player in terms of the way he approaches games and so on. Very different than Magnus Carlsen, for example. Carlsen really at an early age had a clear liking for strategic ideas, and he was great at endgame grinds even as a kid. And this is not the same as why he is playing. Trawbra offered a draw here. Yeah, I also would have taken that. It rather looks good for black than for white. So that simul is finished. And it's finished in... no, it's not finished. Oh, I'm sorry. I take everything back. Here, okay, this game is technically not finished, but this guy didn't play. But this game is still going on. I'm sorry. Yeah, Nakamura is not playing the World Rapid and Blitz because he plays the Millionaire Chess. Why not? Yeah, I mean it's good money, yeah, the Millionaire Chess, and it's in the US, so why not? Sack of Sasquatch. Yeah, I think this is kind of tricky for him. Question, will I cover the candidates in March? Is it already clear that it is in March? Yeah, well, I will definitely cover the candidates. Definitely. This is the most interesting tournament. So I'm going to cover it for sure. The problem with, Nakamura is playing the Millionaire Chess and not the Rapid and Blitz for one reason. The Millionaire Chess was scheduled like a year ago, and he actually agreed to play a couple of months ago when there wasn't the Blitz and Rapid schedule. This is typical FIDE nonsense, that they take ages to get someone to actually do the event, and it's kind of weird that they actually found someone in Berlin to pay that. But anyway, they took ages, and people simply had already committed to the other event. So if they would have a proper schedule from FIDE, it would be much easier. Someone says today's chess, or Pedone Rosso says today's chess really is missing a super strong gambling attacker. Yeah, people, it's a bit difficult. In general, it would be nice, if we had some kind of person like that. But you have to be realistic. Nowadays, people tend to defend somewhat better. And it's not. I'm really not of the opinion that most of Tal's sacrifices were unsound, but some of them were, and it's difficult to play like that nowadays. Especially considering that nowadays many openings that Tal scored his great victories in are not played anymore. Yeah, who's playing? Let's say the black side of those Sicilians with opposite side castles. Yeah, very rarely played. Nowadays people tend to play more conservatively and, frankly speaking, just better. And you don't get this kind of position so often. If you would play like that against many modern top-level players, you would get Tal like fireworks. But it's not happening that often. People defend much, much better. Nakamura is a great attacking player for sure. I think of the very top players, like top 10 or so, he's the definitely closest to being a crazy attacker. Yeah, crazy doesn't, but he has changed his game a lot. Nowadays he's also playing very nice strategic chess if he has to, if it is demanded from him. I think Grishuk is more of a universal player. He does everything. But it's hard to tell, those guys. Tip on how to improve on converting the advantage. Yeah, screwing up good positions. Well, I'm good at that as well. It has to be, you have to check why you concede draws or screw them up. Is it miscalculation? Then you have to work on that. There are also good books about prophylaxis nowadays. For example, there's a recent one about Mark Dvoretsky, from Mark Dvoretsky about prophylaxis. This is interesting. Yeah, just look more at opponents' possibilities and try to prevent them. But this is an analysis that is difficult to make just on this general statement. You have to look at the games and see why you screw up. It can be totally different. For example, I tend to also screw up positions in tournament chess, simply because I tend to get tired after 3 hours or something, and then I'm doing crazy things. I cannot really calculate properly, and this often leads to huge problems. Okay, let's see how this game ends, and after that I'm going to close the stream. I'm on for 2.5 hours. Yeah, white is much better here. Bishop h6 could be a quick end of the game with g6, queen takes g6. What is my view on writer comparison between Dvoretsky or Aagaard for the average tournament player? What is the average tournament player in terms of rating? Flaneur, no, he had played h5. He had played h5 already. Thanks for the nice feedback about my book. Yeah, I remember that game, Final Zugzwang. If you're 1800 and want to use, I mean, Aagaard has a variety of books. Some of them could be used by 1800. It depends a little bit. The Grandmaster preparation books are tough, very tough for an 1800 player. You can try, but it's difficult. If you are, I mean, like 2000, you can do something with those books. Dvoretsky's books, mixed bag, some are so difficult they are not even suited for master level players. Some are okay. It's a little bit positional play by Dvoretsky, yeah, or positional play, yeah, you can do that. It's how could Korchnoi play high level for so long? Because he's totally obsessed. Korchnoi is totally obsessed. I mean, he's just a total chess nut, and his whole background, yeah, growing up during the war and so on, he's just an extremely tough person. And in some way, of course, a nutcase. Yeah, we don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I really admire his career, but wow, he's really kind of yeah, no comment. Yeah, black resigned. Yeah, he's down a couple of pawns and has a bad position. There's a question, what a repertoire against knight f3, c4, knight c3. I don't really understand your question, Scheveningen. Did I say that Yardbird has a great score against Oligas? I'm not sure, but I mostly looked at Naka's games. I mean, Yardbird at least wins games against him. I never do. Or like 1 out of 30. Scheveningen, sorry, I don't understand your question with c4 and so on. With 2 e5, I don't get that. Don't get the question, I'm sorry. Okay, so we are 30 minutes past midnight here in Germany, or Central European time, if we expand that to the rest of Europe. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that stream. We had some bullet, we had some berserking in blitz games. We had a simul that I gave and some comments here on a simul that our colleague here, Flaneur, gave, who is also in the chat. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not streaming next week. Yeah, not on Monday, not on Tuesday, maybe sometime later in the week. I'm not sure if I can manage because I'm returning on Wednesday from Berlin, and have pretty busy days. So let's see what I can do. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for watching.